Good evening, guys. Hope we are all doing well. Still got the intro playing on my on my phone here for reference. I always like to make sure that we are actually live when we go live. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome along. Welcome to Affinity Racing. Welcome to another live stream. We are going to be taking on Monza. We're jumping straight into this lobby. We're starting P6 here. And boys and girls, it is Monza without the chicane. Monza, no chicane. Does that mean Monza with no death? Or does that mean the death is postponed until the new turn 1? What would be turn 2 if the death chicane was there? Although, we don't really call it the death chicane, but I think there's more death here than the death chicane at Dragon Trail, isn't there? There's that's certainly a guarantee. Streaming back to Twitch as well tonight, so hopefully both platforms running nice and smoothly. Hopefully. A couple of tweaks and changes on the settings for the stream, so do let me know if you think quality has dropped at all. The blurrier my face, the better, really. So you're probably not too fussed about actual quality, video quality. But if you start seeing blocks of pixels everywhere, or you think that is you think that it looks a bit naff, then let me know. But I think we're going to be hopefully onto a winner tonight. Fingers crossed. So Supra it is. Seems to be the car of choice. Now there's a couple of cars that I want to try around here. I'm tempted to try the Vantage as well, to be honest with you, the V12 Vantage. Whether or not that's probably a stupid idea, realistically. GT Sport might have been alright. GT7, I don't really know how it carries over in terms of its ranking and performance. Ooh, almost into the back of him. Yeah, we did go into the back of him there. That's bad. Bad crack that from me, to be honest. Not very good at all. He doesn't lose any positions because of my stupidity, though. Cold tyres, cold brakes, all the rest of it. All the excuses. Trying to do a better job of it on the second half of this lap and the rest of it. So this is Daily Race C. This is 12 laps of Monza. Hard tyres. No need for pit stops, which I kind of wish that there was. Just something to sort of change it up, because 12 laps of Monza is laps of Monza, really, isn't it? I mean, there's nothing much else going on. It would be nice if there was a pit stop, maybe a bit of tyre saving, tyre deg to consider. Monza with dramatic or drastic fuel usage would be tremendous. If fuel depletion was at like times 12 or something around here, that would be tremendous, I think. Genuinely, really would be, because you would have to really prioritise minute parts of the sectors. In straights like this, you would, well, maybe you go the other way. Maybe you should try and make the most of the speed on the straights and actually just try and be quick in the sectors, but on a very low fuel. Just 150 board. Still outbraking a little bit there, but we have caught up. Almost running wide. I feel like there's a place or two to be had here. Just desperately trying to get down the power as early as possible. Never quite as early as you would like. P6 we remain then. Almost. There's going to be a penalty for running wide there. I'm not too sure. This guy in front, reflex here, serving a penalty, however. Have to go to the inside of him there, I think. Alongside you there, pal. I think it has to be expected, serving a penalty. One of the most inconvenient places on the track that you could possibly serve a penalty. Oh, hero. pushes us along there. The difference that this is going to make here, we're actually going to, means that we're going to be able to close hopefully a little bit here, back up to the pack. He nudges me, but then he goes to the inside there. And then he pushes us off. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that is very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. That is not very nice at all. Deary me. What a shambles. What an absolute shambles of a move that was. I thought we'd built some sort of alliance there as well, because he was pushing us along the straight rather nicely. And immediately betrayed us. Betrayed us there. Not very good. Very good. We try and make up a bit of time here, grab a couple of positions hopefully. Unlikely that we'd get back to where we were. Absolute killer start to the stream. Not very nice at all. So we're possibly going to have a little look at daily race B as well, which is Luke 4's over there. It's a long old lap, that one though, and it looks like it's a car for the GTRs and the GTRs only. It looks like it's a track for the GTRs, I should say. No one in anything else. These two guys are a little bit of a scrap here, side by side. Just how much time they're going to be willing to cost each other. P9 and 10, so they're probably not too fussed about a gap to the leader. Stupidly, why on earth did I stupidly try and go to the inside there? Paying much attention there to the actual real world in which we were, the virtual world in which we were actually in there, because that was never going to work. Not in an infinite amount of universes or worlds, never mind the one that we're actually in. Right, end of lap 4 then. We don't even need to worry about fuel at all, or tyre wear on here. I just feel like something's missing a little bit in this race. Bring back Nürburgring with the drastic fuel depletion. That was such a tremendous combo all the way back on GT Sport, probably about a year ago now. I remember that one. Very fun. It was very, very good. Right then, back into the slipstream P10 here. Losing the gap somewhat, not by much. Do under braking, if anything at all. Close the gap here. Turn 1. Well, that's essentially turn 1. Side. Turning either a bit too early there or coming off the power a bit too early. I feel like in those corners I want to start turning and then kind of use my throttle to either hit the apex, run a little bit wider, just force a little bit of understeer if we're too near. close the gap a little bit in the slipstream again. It's just a slipstream train here all the way down to P1. I'll tell you what it is, this is a tricky track if anyone's starting from the back. Stu, how are we doing? Good evening, good evening. If anyone's starting from the doing the kind of last to first challenges, I mean Monza's not the track to do it really, is it? Especially when there's no chicane, because there's just it's just so tricky to cut your way through the field. Especially when you're as bad as me at Monza. I've got to be honest, I'm not a fan of Monza. Monza and Monaco, for me, should just be removed from the F1 calendar altogether. Mike is quite quiet. What are you doing? Hey, let's turn that up a little bit. Check, 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 check. Is that a little bit better, Stu? Let me know. Maybe I broke that. I'm going to presume or hope that that is a touch better. We might actually have P10 yet. Wide and all sorts now. No, no, no. Still the same. Oh dear, right. See if I try and do this a little bit. Oh yeah, my gameplay is all the way up. What's going on there? Gameplay should be turned down quite a bit more than that, I think. Is that a little bit better, Stu? Turn my mic back down just a bit so it's not clipping. I don't know what's happened there. I think the gameplay level has jumped all the way up. I'll have been messing about with settings in some way, I think. Right, hopefully a few positions to gain here, I think. I was feeling quite optimistic earlier until we got binned. Right, let's sort this out. Oh, that was guaranteed. Oh, you idiot. You utter dipstick. What a plonker. What a plonker. I blame Stu for that, telling me to turn my mic up. Oh, no, we can't even turn. No. Oh, man. Oh, we got nothing. We got nothing. I think we know what's happening there. That was that's not a very good start. Right, are we sorted with... Let's sort mic levels and stuff out firstly. I think we're all good now. I think we're sorted. That's what I get for trying to do two things at once. Can't hear me over the game. Right, let's have a check. So... Mic level's alright. Mic level's not too bad. I have moved the microphone a little bit, so maybe that's the one. Right, I think that should be okay. We're not in the reds on my little audio monitor there. We're not quite in the red, so I think we're all good. And then just the gameplay needs to come down a little touch. I don't know. Maybe it's Group 3 cars that are a little bit louder. Right, well that was not very good, was it? That's not what we want. Entry period starts in 20 seconds, so we'll wait for that. Right. You can hear me now. Is that because the gameplay has stopped? We go back around the track and we do a little check to make sure. But hello, Weekend Racing, by the way. Weekend, how are we doing? Right. Let's right, back in the Supra. Let's go again. Let's hope for something a little bit better. Oops. Oh, hey. I'll try not to get too distracted. So that one we'll discount that race. We'll discount that race. We did get binned off a little bit earlier on in the race as well, which we were P6. Oh, we were P5 actually. We got up to P5, and then we got binned into the first turn, which was not very nice. He worked with us as well, pushed us along, gave himself a good old slipstream, and then just understeered into us straight off the track. Fastest part of the circuit. This one here. I guess this should be classed as turn 1, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty much a 45-degree. Tell you what, let's get... I don't think we entered there, did we? So my qualifying time at the moment is not that great. I have to double check exactly what it was. A 1:38.384. I want to get that down to the 37s at the very least. Just need to get a little bit of practice on those chicanes. That's obviously where you lose the most time. Yeah, just need to get a little bit of practice in there as late as we can on the brakes. Probably actually a case of braking earlier than what I am. I feel like I'm maybe braking a bit too late, not able to carry the speed through. There we go. Right, if anyone wants to take a guess at what our fastest lap will be of this qualifying session, it doesn't necessarily have to beat my record, although I really hope that it does, because it's not the quickest. So if anyone wants to take a guess, you can have a look in the links in the description for the merch. And if you get it correct, one of those t-shirts of your choice is yours. Here we go, first lap then. How many laps are we going to get in? We'll probably get about 7 laps here, maybe 6 laps for sure, maybe 7 if we're quick enough. See, not enough on the brakes that one. I braked even earlier, but just not enough on the brakes at all. So let's try and get that one right, shall we? Along with the rest of these. Monza is one of those tracks for me. It takes me so long to get into the rhythm of it. It's unbelievable. Right, how's that for levels then? Are we a little bit better? It looks like we are. Visually, the levels look like we're a bit better. I'll have a little check on my phone as well. Oosh. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Not too shabby at all. Let me know if you want levels turned up or down though, for either the gameplay or audio. Or microphone. Right, let's run all the way out wide, as far to the left hand side as we possibly can. Gather as much speed as we cross the line. 39.6, I mean that is awful. Let's see if we can beat that 38. I'd like to think I can get to the 37s. That was maybe about 10 laps to get that 38.3. I feel like we should be improving on that by quite a bit. An entire second down, or up I should say. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. And that was a drastic case there of just being way too early on the brakes. We were literally hitting a dead stop, then trying to get our foot down and catch back up, you know, make the speed back up. I hate doing this, but that's what they all do. Right, 38.1 then. Let's get this down to the 37s. Michael, good evening, how we doing? What's he guessing there? 38.44 is that? Yeah, 38.44. Well, thankfully we've topped that. But let's see if we can improve any more. That might be track limits. Oh, wow, 1.5. Brutal. .091 is our optimal from this session. Look at that, we can definitely get that down. Look at that, we're 3.5 tenths up. That's all pretty much come from that previous corner. Already gone fast now. Thankfully, yeah, I'd like to think that we can try and get down to the 37s. If you want to change that to a 37.44, then that gives me something to aim for. For sure. For sure. I was struggling earlier. I'd done about 10, maybe it's even 12 laps, and I got 38.4 or 38.38, whatever it was. But I was struggling to improve any more than that, really. I thought this is just going to end up being one of those days. And judging by our first race there, I very much thought it was. I was going to say I've got to be down. I was up on entry. I had to be down by on exit there. 100%. Just knew that was going to be the case. Let's just try get our exit good here. Ah, no, still going to be down on this straight. We're going to lose time all the way there. Oh no, we gain time. Go on, go on. That was a bit better. We can get this down to the 37s here. We're currently in the 37s. If we cross the line like this, 2 tenths up. We can still improve on that though. Lost a lot of time in places I shouldn't have lost time. Oh no, we've lost so much time there. Poorly done. Last corner has absolutely rinsed me there, hasn't it? Craig, good evening. Hope we're all well, buddy. How we doing? Right, 37.9, 37.7 something from Stu. 7.34, does that say? Oh no, I can't see. Craig, what crazy, stupidly quick time have you already set round here? Oh, no, just lost that. No. Tenth down, 10th down. Let's gain it here if you can do. Haven't been on Monza yet, I see. Well, I'm expecting a quick time. It normally is from you. I'm just losing it all in the last corner. What am I doing? I'm running... What am I doing? Look at how much time we've lost. Jesus. What's going on? Right, let's go again. We're going to get 2 more laps here. I think that'll be it. I think that will be it. Let me just change that. Bosh. Just so sloppy that. Just not good, not quick. Literally haven't managed to beat that 38 that I first put in. Nah. Let's go again. This one we've got to improve, surely. Surely. But yeah, for this actual race, I just wish there was a bit more going on. Strategy. Tyre deg, fuel. We were ahead there, just ran that a little bit wide, couldn't quite get the power down. We had our foot down. Just lighten up those rears a little bit on the curbs out wide. We're so far up here. Come on, 3.5 tenths is that, I think. Come on, come on. Too deep. No. No. All the way to the right hand side. Come on, we got to. We got to. Yes, 37.8. It's a struggle, that though. That is a struggle. Right. Yeah, that sounds like pretty much most of my laps or most of my races, Michael. Out time, class grip, nasty sausage, Chicane's good. Split stews in your time. What time have you got? Oh, I can't see the leaderboard now, can I? Ba, 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 ba. Right, where's Reflex there then? Because he... Is he starting at the back? Where's he at? Eh? What am I missing here? Where's he at? Because he was who binned us off in the last race. See if we can see him. Where's he at? Right, here we go then. Can we hope for a better result? We can definitely hope. Can we expect a better result? Well, we quit at lap 8, so if we get to lap 9 then quit, then that's better. So we still got to consider that as being better. We got a bit further into the race before we DNF'd. Oh, split the predicted times. Yes, I've got you. Right, I've got you. Yeah, that makes sense, because you just said you didn't do a lap time, so right, I'm with you. That makes sense. Right, here we go then. So P3, podium is in the bag. So far, secured. How many laps in before we lose the podium? Who wants to take a guess? It's guaranteed. I'm not expecting to keep the podium. That P-plate's tremendous. That's brilliant, that. Right then, here we go. So we got the podium, but we need to defend it. Now, Monza of all places is a place that I do like to bin it. I don't like to bin it, but you know what I mean. No, already made a mistake. That's a penalty, that, I think. Oh no, no. Oh, he's ran wide. Oh, he's nearly binned it. He's saved it. What a save. I'm going to go as far as saying that's impressive. That was impressive. Right, I want the slipstream here. Here we go. Let's go again. Myself and this Italian, we're going to have to work together here a little bit on the straights. Bump draft to try and catch back up to P1. I don't want to bump draft him too close into this corner. So at this point, now I'm going to have to lift. This is the problem. Oh, he goes to the outside. Wow, is that a bit of understeer kicking in there, or do you think he was giving us space to get round there? Either way though, was that a bump from behind on me? Did I get bumped there? Don't know. Either way though, he's starting to defend early on. We don't want this. We want to try and work together here to try and make the most of and close this gap. Make the most of the slipstreams and bump drafts, because he's already, look at this, he's going to the inside. He's not trusting us, which is not what we want. We either need to get past him or show that we're going to work with him. And he's just managing to get out of some of the corners a little bit quicker than me, which leads enough of a gap for him to defend into the next one. It's not giving me a chance to bump draft and show that I'm trying to work with him here. He started ahead of me, so he's probably the quicker driver. But I think he's maybe thinking, like I would, that someone's going to be trying. Here we go, we can bump draft him here quite comfortably and very easily. We're going to close this gap by as much as we can do. It's a hefty shunt, that, actually. Surprise there's not a penalty on the way for that. draft him now. That's still early enough. It's not quite into the corner. He's gone straight on. He's gone straight on. Oh, I think he's put it into the wall as well. That's him pretty much out of the race. Out of contention, at least for the podium, I think. Good luck from Craig there. I don't know if I caught that beforehand, but thank you very much, Craig. So one thing I will say about these new pedals and wheels, wheel and pedals, courtesy of Stu, which I'm still very, very thankful for. I don't think there'll be a stream goes by now, Stu, where I don't thank you for this, mate, honestly. So unbelievably kind. And then you watch me bin it, you probably think, why the hell did I bother? Why the hell did I bother? Yeah, so unbelievably kind. Just quickly, actually, we see there, fastest lap from the chap up top is only 2/10 quicker than what I've just set there, but yet he's 3 seconds up the road, and that just shows how much time we've lost by fighting, well, supposedly fighting. He was defending, I was trying to work with him, with the Italian, who has binned it. There's Reflex there in P5. Hopefully he doesn't catch up to us and do the same trick again. But yeah, these new wheel and pedals, absolutely mega. The only issue, and especially with it being Monza, is that your lap time is gained under braking. Well, your lap time is not necessarily under braking, as in how late you can brake, but it's gained basically running into 3 major braking zones. So you've got all this high speed stuff, as we know with Monza. And we don't have the first chicane there, but we've got 2, 3 pretty much. Oh shit, I'm braking way too early there. What am I doing? Wrong marker board. The irony. Yeah, 3 major braking zones and chicanes to navigate, which pretty much dictates your time around this track. And I'm still not quite there with the brake pedal on here just yet. So I do feel like I'm braking maybe it's just a little bit earlier, trying to play it safe, just in case I haven't quite got the sort of pressure point right on how much braking we do need. But so far so good. P2 is still in grasp. I'm surprised that this guy hasn't closed much. He's closing a little bit in the slipstreams, but I don't know what car he's in. But I'm wondering if it's not. I'm wondering if it's not the Supra. What's he in there? I'm wondering if he's not in the Supra for him not to have gained so much on the straights, because I would have expected if he was in. I'd be surprised if he is in the Supra. So I would have thought he would have gained a lot more there. Can anyone see what he's in? Not sure. Gaining the tiniest amounts in the tiniest of places to P1 here, and we soon lose it again in other corners. Thankfully a lot cooler tonight as well than it has been the past few weeks. So I'm hoping we should have no issues with the stream and laptops and things like that overheating, as we have done the past couple streams. It's been a bit of a nightmare, hasn't it? But we've pushed on. We got on with it. Right, that wasn't particularly great there. That was quite sluggish actually. Not very smooth at all. Still can't quite tell what car he's in. I'm not getting a good enough look. He's right on us now. It's not the Supra, is it? I don't think. He's gaining a bit now. He's gaining quite a bit now. The closer you get, of course, the more you see that slipstream working, coming into effect. Has he gone to the inside? Oh, he's binned it. He's binned it, he's binned it, he's binned it. I'll have to have a little look at that there. I don't know if I closed the door on him or not. Yeah, I wondered if it was the Corvette. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I think it might have been. Oh, he's made a bit of a mistake. I don't know if he's just served a penalty or not. The race leader. Gap now, however, down to 1.8. Just need another one of those. Just try and get within that sort of 1.2. 1.3-ish, just start to pick up a little bit of a slipstream from those sorts of distances, and that soon becomes a gain of a few tenths on a track like Monza. Oh, start to feel that. What I love about this wheel is you feel, I mentioned it on the last stream, as soon as the wheels slip on turn-in, you feel a vibration come through the wheel, which I don't recall ever feeling on the G29. So you know when the tyres, as much as you do hear the tyre squeal, you really feel it when the tyres are just sliding underneath you. Like there, for example, just struggling. Please don't be a penalty. Please don't be a penalty. Ah! Bugger. Right, hopefully we can still close in the meantime of serving this penalty. We're within 1.3, that sort of magic number. Can we maybe gain a tenth out of this here? It's a half a second penalty. It's not going to be easy to gain this back, especially with a guy that is so quick. We do gain pretty much exactly that, 1 whole tenth. see the difference there. Purple sector. That's got to be a penalty for him as well. That's got to be a penalty. Got to be a penalty. Got to be a penalty. Come on, please be a penalty. It's not, you know. It's not. It's not a penalty. Oh, man. We're closing the gap, though. Come on, we've got him in our sights now. Another big straight here. 1 second. Within 1 second. This penalty is going to be the only killer that we've got now. Get this out of the way. Get a few good laps in. This is the closest we've been. So he just ran very, very wide there or not. What's he just done? There's no way he's that far out wide to the left intentionally. Hit 175 for the first time. There we go, with the help of the slipstream. Right, 2/10 gained. Come on. We could have this, you know. We could. We've only got 2 laps left, though. This is going to be... It's going to require him to make a mistake. There's no doubt about that. But I'm hoping that he's watching those delta times. Come on. Both of us made a mistake there. Mine was a bit more drastic, though. A few tenths lost. His mistake was on entry. Mine was on exit. Just maybe he's upshifted a little bit too early on the curbs. Tell you what, if I was at 1.3 here, I'd be laughing. We're at 1.5 though, the gap. Right, just keep an eye on that number here. Try and move. I don't think we have a slipstream this far back. Realistically, as I always say, in the real world we would do. I think we do, you know. I think we do. It's just so distant. We're gaining thousandths. We're not gaining tenths like we would do if we were within a second. But we've gained, I think we've gained half a tenth there. Two tenths gained again, 3 tenths gained. This is crucial now. This is crucial. This is crucial. Come on, get it within 1 second. If we get this within 1 second, this puts us in contention at the start of the next lap. Penalty. Penalty. Don't have one. That is so lucky. That is so lucky. I thought that was a clear-cut penalty there. I thought that was such a clear-cut penalty. Slipstream all the way. This puts us in contention here. Can we do it? Can we do it? 6.5 tenths. Look at the gap. Keep an eye on that gap. Within 6 tenths. 5.5. 5 tenths. 4.5. Keep the foot in. Come on. Oh, was that correction. It was that correction into the first left-hander. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. He's binned it. It's over. It's over. Nearly. Come on. That's all it took. That is all it took. Oh, yes, mate. Bit of pressure. That was all we needed on him there. Bit of pressure. Wow. Nice. Alpha, how we doing? Good evening. Oh, what a race. What a race. Reflex came second there. Wow. Wow. I think it was the... Oh, maybe that guy quit because... Oh no, the guy that was behind me was in the Supra as well. There he is there. I think he finished third. Was that him? Oh, I mean, let's be honest. That was super fortunate. That was so lucky. That was so lucky. But I was going to say we only managed to get close to him because he served a penalty, but we also served the same penalty. So. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Buzzing with that. Not too shabby. Tremendous. What an absolute treat. We'll save that replay because that was not a win that I was expecting. That was not a win that I was expecting. What a belter. Yeah, good pressure. I think that's all it took, wasn't it? Just a little bit of pressure. What a winner. Right, should we go again then or should we not? Should we end on a high and just end the stream there, shall we? Or what do we think? One car that I did want to take a look at around here, but I don't think it's going to be worth it, judging by all of the lobbies, is actually Stu's car, is the RX Vision. I don't know if it's worth a quick look. We'll do a quick lap. Very quick lap, and we'll try and see. Well, it might not be a quick lap, but we'll do one lap. And we'll see what it's like, because for me, this was the first car that came to mind when I saw this race. Group 3, apart from the McLaren F1, I did think of the McLaren F1, but apparently that, with the new balance of power, isn't the quickest. Will I try the time trial? I did think about doing another time trial stream. I would not do 200 laps like I did at for Fuji. I definitely wouldn't do 200 laps, but yeah, I might have a look at it. I'm not too sure. We'll see if I got time. Not today though. It wouldn't be today. It would just be later. It would be later in the week. But I'll see if I've got time to do it later in the week. So we get up to about 172, 73 knot in the slipstream, and I think we fall just short of that by the looks of things in the Mazda. Although, wow, we can brake a lot later. Maybe that's because we're not carrying as much speed. Stu, have you tried this one round here? If there's anyone going to have tried it, it'll be you. I do prefer this on GT7 to GT Sport, though. It feels a bit more planted. a little bit more stable. I did just go to check that I wasn't driving with traction control on there as I said that, but oh, there it is, nearly went. It does feel quick, this car, but I think that's because you never really feel like you're actually in control of it. Yeah, it's not going to be very good, that one, round here. Only managed silver with the Formula at Fuji. I got gold, but it was only just, I think. It was only just. I think it was like within a tenth or two, a couple of tenths, I think. Right, let's change car. We'll stick with the Supra. We'll stick with the Supra for this. Supra. Oops, not qualifying. Bosh. Right. Jump back in the Supra and we'll go for that again. Michael said he got silver at Fuji as well. Yeah, it was a tricky one, that though, wasn't it? I mean, I got gold, like I say, within a couple of tenths, but that took me 200 laps. It took, I mean, actually, the last 30 I never improved, but so like 170 laps. I don't think it was really worth it, to be honest. Wasn't really worth the time if I worked that out by the hour. But anyways, right, let's have a little look. What's going on here? Can I see? I want to see my stream on Twitch, but it's not working. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. My channel. Whee! There it is. Right. I want to check how we're looking on Twitch as well. Can you check my time if you can for the time trial this week? I shall do. We'll do it after this because I'll not quite have time. But remind me on after this race, Alpha. I shall go have a look. Just to see where you're at and for the rankings, do you mean? When you say you've lost gold, let me read that. Lost gold times twice so far. Oh, do you mean you've had the gold? So you've had the gold, like within the 3%, and then someone's improved. Is that what you mean? I'd be gutted. I'd be absolutely devastated, especially if I'd done 200 laps at Fuji. Right, surely this time now. Surely I would be a little bit quicker this time round after having just raced all those laps as well. So hopefully we can improve. Oh, no, we won't. Matchmaking starts in 20 seconds. Yes, the ranking. Nice one. Yes, remind me after this race, Alpha, and I shall have a look for you. We'll see where you're at. Magic. Right. I'll tell you what, one thing I forgot to say was we got ourselves some Thornton's chocolate brownie fudge bites, which I'm very much looking forward to opening up. We crack these out for celebrating the race win, eh? These are delightful as well. If you haven't had any, I had one before. I recommend them. Delightful. Right, P2 this one then. And the P1 time there, 37.5. He's only a couple of tenths ahead of us. Can we get race? Can we get 2 wins in a row, do we think? The only reason that I'm playing GT7 is the time trial pretty much and some offline stuff. Wow. Mate, you got to get onto the online races. They're definitely getting better. The online races definitely getting a little bit better. For sure. Wow, honestly, you know what I can't get over? Is the stream quality from YouTube to Twitch. Both of them... Oops, I've turned my phone off. Both of them receive exactly the same information, the exact same settings. That all comes out of Streamlabs, sends the same thing. And you've got to be honest, it looks so much better on Twitch. Like, YouTube compresses it horrifically. Right then, half a second away here from P1. We're closer to P1 than P2 is to us. Not by much. Oh god, the understeer in the slipstream there. Cold tyres, slipstream. We're going to brake very early here, by the way. I'm going to hope that P3 kind of does the same thing. Is he going to? He almost goes into the back of us. Someone goes into the back of P3 there. Have a look at the radar. Carnage behind. Utter carnage behind. That's the thing that I was most worried about there. I knew where I was going to brake. And I think P3 knew where he was going to brake. But someone behind him didn't get it quite right. Now, I didn't get it right in the first race. But that was why I knew to brake a bit earlier. Now, he's got a tremendous exit, this guy here. I'm literally going to hold my line. Oh, that's risky. Oh, he doesn't go for it. I thought he was going to go for it. He runs wide. He runs wide. P1 does there. He somehow keeps his foot in. He keeps the pace. He's actually breaking away from us there, which I'm very surprised at. I don't know if I'm surprised or impressed. I think it's a bit of both. Let's try and get the better run. Yeah, carry the momentum. We're going to go the inside line, try and carry the momentum out of the corner into the slipstream. Especially considering the fact that we've got this guy right behind us here. There's a big gap from P3, so he knows he's able to take a few risks in the hunt for the positions. I'm going to hold my line. Oh, he's gone to the inside. That's it. That's it. I don't want the same thing to happen here. Hope that he makes the corner. Oh, a bit of contact. He's not on the apex. That's alright. I'll let him fight with them too. That couldn't have worked out any better, could it? Let him fight. Look at the state of that. That is... Well, this Spaniard here, that is debatable at the very least. Can we go around the outside of him? Oh, he drops and lets him back. Fair play to you, lad, because that was... I thought he was going to carry on there. I'm surprised he didn't give it back a little bit earlier, but maybe he just didn't want to lose too much time. But that has given us the race lead here, and those two are fighting. They're side by... My God, if there's one place you don't want to be side by side at Monza, it's here. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, seriously. That was bad from the race leader. That was bad form from the race leader there. Really bad form. Really bad form, that. Oh, man. Come on. Really? Wow. Wow. He's gone from being in the lead, he's dropped down to P3 after being punted by the Spaniard. The Spaniard lets him... Yeah, great racing, exactly. The Spaniard gives him the position back after... I wouldn't say a dirty move because it wasn't intentional since he's given it back, but... And then he has... Well, I just think... I would have expected the place back off him there, to be honest with you. Or at least hope for the place back off him. That's going to be a penalty for us. Maybe it's not. It is, yeah. I knew it was going to be a penalty. 1 second as well. Brutal. Well, we're not going to get 2 race wins in a row then. That's quite clear. We can only try now and just get back as far up the field as we can. We're certainly not going to get the podium that we were handed at the start of the race, the P2. At the very least, I want an apology off that race leader, who's now no longer the race leader. That Spaniard's got the visit. We're going to have to watch the replay. Please remind me to check the replay. We want to check the replay of P1 who punted us, and then we want to check the replay of how that Spaniard got the position back. Because from, if I gathered correctly, that Spaniard who's now in the lead was the P4 who wiped out the guy behind us. So if I followed correctly, I might be accusing him incorrectly there. I don't know. Give just enough space there. P5, do we think? Let's do my best for P5. 2 penalties here, so hopefully that should be P7. Hopefully. I thought he was going to turn in there. I was desperate to keep my foot down though. Push me along, please. Go on. Push, 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 push. Oh, you idiot. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, twice. Twice. Why can't people hit the apex on that corner? I didn't even see that guy there. I feel like that was my fault, that. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Sorry. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Just trying to survive the carnage. Trying to survive the carnage. We get around the carnage. Oh, oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on there? Somehow we've come out ahead of all carnage, and now he wants to punt us off. Did we do something to annoy him? I don't know. Oh, and he's just going to run him out wide. Tremendous. How come we went from the great racing that we had in the last race to this? My word. Right, luckily enough, I don't think they're going to be an issue then. So P8. This guy up ahead is way ahead. It took me a while to realise what you meant there, mate. But yeah, they just don't get the concept. You mean of bump drafting? Because I would have thought the obvious thing to do would have been to bump draft, work together and bump draft. Right, it's a not so good recovery race then. Hopefully we can have P8 here. He's got a penalty to serve. Poorly done. We've got a slight slipstream from P7 here. I think looking at the gaps on the radar, P7's our next best option, our next best thing. Will be the most we can hope for now. Definitely closing on him. Can we get him within 1 second here? We will do. There we go. It's just one big glare at the moment under that sun. Six tenths, 6 and a bit. Watch how much we close in this slipstream though. Watch how much we close in this slipstream. 2 tenths gained. 2.5 tenths gained. Let's make sure we hit this apex here. Nice, nice, nice. Can we look to the inside, do we think? No, but hopefully, I think that's done enough to put him off. Wasn't the best from me there because I went for the move, but then I didn't hit the apex, but we've got it done. Right, P7, I think that's like 8 seconds to P6, so it's probably not going to happen, that is it? Fastest lap's only a 38.4. We're at a 38.7. I think that included an overtake. Definitely need to watch that replay though of that Spaniard. 100%. Because if I've got the drivers correct, if I haven't mixed them up, or I think the guy who was race leader who wiped us out is now P5. So I think he's probably made a mistake. I don't think I don't think he would have dropped down that far too easily. .7. Don't think we're going to gain too much to P6. Not enough to challenge for positions, I don't think. Oh, yellow flag. Hey, hey, you never know. Here we go. There it is. P6. We'll have that. I just get the feeling. I get the feeling that considering the rest of these guys are quite close, I think P1's managed to break away. I think the rest of them there are looking pretty close together. So, judging by the way that they were racing earlier, I think that might be another. If we see a yellow flag pop up, I think it's because one of them's pushed someone else off, or if Tangle's had a bit of a tangle whilst fighting. And then after this, we'll have a little look at Daily Race B as well. We'll have a little look over there. Santi Croix in the Group 4s. Oh, no! Oh, we saved that one there. We're very lucky there. Very lucky indeed. I was distracted by the fact I had purple sectors there. First two sectors were purple. Certainly won't be now. A lot of time lost. 7/10 lost. Well, we gained a couple of seconds to P5 there, but it's not been enough. We've got one more lap, and I'm at 6.3. Unless there's a yellow flag somewhere, I can't see too much more happening for us. But it's not a bad recovery considering we dropped down to like P at 12 or something like that, P11. So it's certainly not the worst. Oh, we almost had... Bloody hell, we almost had fastest lap there. I was drifting all the way out wide. I should have gone for... Let's go for fastest lap this last lap. see if we can manage it. Had I not have drifted out wide there, that would have been it. But I had faster slap. Right, let's go again. That's now the challenge. Don't think getting the P5 is going to happen, but you never know. Faster slap. Pushing a bit too hard there, weren't we? Go, 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 go. Faster slap's not happening then, we're 2/10 down, so that's not happening. But the race most certainly could have been worse. I didn't think it could get much worse originally, but then yeah, good recovery. We made up a few positions. That's not too bad. Quimmy won the race, so let's see how he managed to win the race and whether or not there was some questionable overtakes in that one as well. So we'll have a quick look at the replay and then we'll check out Alpha's time as well. We'll see where he's at on the rankings. You wanted just to have a quick look, and then we'll jump on to Daily Race B. We'll have a little look over there as well. Depending on the timings, we might end up doing a bit of quali. I need to learn that track again, to be honest with you. It's been a long time since I was on there. Let's have a quick look at this replay then. Right, so this is Quimmy behind then, so I don't think he did lose out then. I falsely accused him of being the guy who rammed P3, but that was not the case. I think it's actually this Brit here who maybe's outbraked just a little bit. Or maybe was the rammer. Oh yeah, he's braked way too late, yeah. Way too late. Tried to make that stick. No way on earth. I'm surprised, so surprised he didn't lose out there actually, Quimmy, on as much time as doesn't lose out as much time as I thought he would do. Although all of us, I think, were pretty slow. Right, here we go then. So he goes to the inside. I was really hoping that he would have bump drafted us there. He's as close as you can probably get to the apex without being on the apex, but if you're going to go to the inside, you try and stick as close as you can do. He then goes to the inside. Oh, I tell you what, it's questionable, that one. He gives the place back, so he knew that it wasn't right. But on reflection of that, from his point of view there, you could well argue that he was alongside by the time he hit the apex. But anyways, he drops back here then. Now he's thinking, I need to catch up. He gets a good exit, probably because he's had to take it so slow. He can really nail his line. He goes alongside here, which if anything you'd think bump draft. And then this is where we get binned here. Wow. But how late is he braking there? No way. No way. How does he think that this is acceptable? He's braked at the 100-metre board and then absolutely wipes us out. I mean, you've got to see that the person you've just binned has binned it. Do you know what I mean? You've just literally wiped them out. So on he goes then. And if anything now, I'm thinking he's the dirty driver. Is that a penalty for forcing a car off track? It's got to be, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 3 seconds is forcing a car off track, so he gets that penalty. What does he do to bin it then? He serves his 3-second penalty. Of course he does. Right, okay. Interesting then. I wonder if we see any more moves like that from him. Oh, he puts it onto the grass. That's what you get. Do we see any more dodgy moves from him, do we think? Nothing too much there. And then Quimmy's just out in the lead, no challenge at all, so... Oh well. That's that. Right, let's have a quick look at the time trial for Alpha there, see where he's at. What are we hoping? Do we think you're in the top... What do you want, Alpha? Top 100? Top 10? What do we think we've got? What do we want? We want this. Bosh, bosh, bosh. I just want to see the time rankings. There you are, Alpha. Oh, wow. So 2:14. So less than a second off my friends list. Viking there with a 2:13. That must be pretty rapid, I would presume. All of the 2:11s for the top 10s. Not too shabby. I wonder where the 2:14 gets you then. 2:13 from Viking. That must be pretty quick, that. I'll have a little look at this one. Maybe it's a bit... I may have a quick look before we end the stream. Otherwise, I'll possibly come back to it a little bit later on. I love that car, though. The Civic Type R. The 2020 model. Love it. I wanted that car. When I used to work at... Virtue Motors, that was the car that I wanted to get through the finance offer thing that they had. Let's do one more trip out at Monza. Because we're on to 8:30, are we not? Yeah, we are. We're at 8:30. So we do another race at Monza. Then we'll have a quick look at Daily Race B. And do a couple of races over there. Absolutely centered into turn 1. Is that for the time trial, you mean? I'll have a little look. It looks a good one in the Type R, to be fair. Right, so P4. P4. Can we get a podium? The guy ahead, Mike, is only 1/10 up on us. And the guy ahead's only 1/10 of him. Is he in the Merc? Is that the Merc he's in? Or is that the Supra? No, it's the Supra. It's written underneath. Idiot. Right then. Let's do it. 37.4. 37.8 is mine. He's 4/10 ahead. Doable. I think it's doable in the race. Good luck from Alpha. Thank you very much, mate. Can we go full screen on this? Bosh. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best yet. See if we can get a podium. I'd be quite happy with a podium, I think. Here we go. Oh, why have we got traction control on? Get rid of that. Right, going to brake a little bit early. Because once again, cold brakes, cold tyres. Just before the 150 here. Oh, spotted that a bit late actually. Oh no, come on, I'm messing this up. I'm messing it up, come on. He was alongside, but that was questionable from him as well. Right, here we go. So what's that? P2 and 3 there I think are fighting a little bit. I know it might be P1 because we're getting in time to him quite a bit, so let's really hope that this guy works with us. Come on, work with us, work with us. Yes. Yes, mate, yes. Legend, legend, legend. He's binned it, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Is that a penalty for the guy behind? I think it is. Right, we're pretty much back to where we started. We've just got a bit more of a gap. Now we should be able to close it considering they're so close, running so close together. We've got a better exit than at least one of them. Running so close there, that's got to have been pretty tough. He's gone. He's gone. Someone's binned it. Could have possibly worked with him there and bump drafted, but considering the speed differential, don't think that would have been worth it. We set the fastest lap as well. How about it? Right, we've got a very distant slipstream. And guys ahead there. Now this guy here, depending on how patient he is, he may go for the move, he may just sit behind us. No, we get rammed. Oh, and reset. Come on. Seriously. Oh. Fuck's sake. Really? I'm just sick of every race being a recovery race for stupid mistakes like that. I didn't even brake that much earlier either. And then to be reset as well, like... Just try and make it up, come on. We end up with another recovery race. No fault of our own, that one. Right, mistake from the race leader there, I think. A lot of time gained. It's not going to make too much difference to us though, but it's good to know. .585, another fastest lap. Pushing the boundaries a bit, that one. We're all right though. This looks like, feels like it'll be another fastest lap of the race. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not from that last sector. Last corner, really. Lost a bit of time. Work with us, mate. Come on. Yes. Yes, mate. Hero. Don't do it. Don't do it now, though. Not while we're heading into the corner. And please don't ruin us into the chicane. P11, what can we get back to? What can we get back to? Again, the problem with Monza, just getting through the field is so difficult, especially with no first chicane when a lot of it is just slipstream all the way. Slipstream train. Someone gets down to the 37.9 for the fastest lap. Tell you. Someone bins it. Well, they don't bin it, but they save it, but they lose themselves a lot of time. It's going to put us quite comfortably. Look up ahead here. P10 is going to put us comfortably in his slipstream. James, how are you doing, buddy? You've missed some good and some bad races. This one's one of the bad ones. And I can safely say it's actually not been bad through any fault of my own. I am yet to bin it tonight, which just cues me up so perfectly to bin it now, doesn't it, on like the next corner or so. But yeah, being binned off by other people, not actually our own doing, but we've caught up to this pack. Just trying to see how many positions are there. We might have a position or two here up for grabs. There's 4 of them in very, very close. There's a yellow flag. This is the problem here, slipstream train all the way down. What are we going to be able to do? The race leader is switched one mic to another. Brit takes the lead. Did well yesterday. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed yesterday. I was very surprised with that result. That Jag held up well. I was shocked to see a few people go for the 3-stop or pit so early, because as far as I was concerned with the Jag, tyres were holding up really nicely. That 2-stop, the 1-stop, sorry, 2 stints. The 1-stop worked a treat for me. Worked an absolute treat. Oh, someone's binned it. There we go. Someone else running wide on the right-hand side here. This Luke guy's going to have a penalty. He's not going to serve it to the next lap, of course, but I'm just going to nudge him round the slow-moving vehicle here. Oh, dear. Outbrake there. I've outbraked. Oh, I was sliding there as well. Didn't quite realise it. Ninth to 4th. Nicely done, mate. Nice. Oh, here we go. Oh. This is going to be... Oh, God. Interesting, isn't it? Sorry, buddy. That's all I've done that lap is just drive into the back of everybody. Bump draft everyone along. Alright, this could be interesting here. Tried to hold on to it. He's gone off in the end. Two of us side by side there. Tried to go around the outside because into the left-hander. He was very, very slow. Get into P8 here at least. Can we get another position, do we think? Is this a sheep race? It is, mate, unfortunately. No tyre wear, no fuel wear. I'm a little bit gutted for that because I think it could have been a great combo if there was just some sort of jeopardy or management in there or strategy of any kind. But unfortunately it's just 12 laps of hard tyre compound. Go as quick as you can. Not the quickest there. Losing a load of time. We've got to have had the better drive out there, surely. Surely. Slipstream as well. Side by side. Oh, can I get the inside here? I can do as well, you know. We have the better run out. I want that slipstream so badly, but his wheel is just there, and he's going to have the run now. Is he going to go for it. What's he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Just going to try it around the outside. That's very brave. That's where I've been binned twice. It's a brave place to put it. It's going to be a penalty for me, that. Just misjudged the line with the car in front, sadly. Use all of 5th gear there just to have the momentum in the slipstream, not lose it by changing gear. Oh, he's braked early. Oh, that's it, gone. That's it, gone. It's going to be dead last, I think. Yeah, not the best race, that one. Not the best race. Literally binned again at like turn 2. First or second lap, so the whole race was a recovery race. Absolutely tragic. Picture and sound good, glad about that. Glad about that. Thankfully no overheating or anything this week. A lot cooler in the office. Thankfully, although next week I think they're talking of a return of the heatwave. Heatwave 2.0. So we'll see what happens with that. But let's have a quick look at Daily Race B then, shall we? I've had enough of Monza. I hate the track. I don't even know why I waste my time. Why do I waste my time? We'll have a quick watch of the replay if we've got time to before Daily Race B starts. Daily C with no fuel and tyres. Is this a kid's game or what? Exactly, mate. Exactly. Right, we've got plenty of time because Daily Race B is a 9:10 start. So let's have a quick watch of this replay. We'll do a little bit of time trialing because I need to learn the track, to be honest. I need to get up to speed with it. Let's have a watch of this one. This is where we got binned again. So this is someone just basically not looking at the markers, I don't think. Got up to P4, we got up to P3 at this point, and this is where we get binned. We got, and the annoying thing is that we got reset. Now, there was a point where I knew I'm not going to make this chicane, and I'm just going to keep going. But then we got reset because obviously we were the one that were to blame, obviously. So, this is the guy behind us then. See what happens here. I mean, yeah, he makes the apex because we were his brake. So, no interest in stopping, no interest in letting us past. Let's have a look here. I don't know how accurate. Because it was Craig that said, I didn't realise this. I thought the replay is when you see the braking zones and you see the throttle movement. I thought it was dead on, but obviously there is going to be, a slight sort of lag and discrepancy, and depending on internet connections and things like that. But I'm sure that I saw his throttle be reapplied. I might be wrong. Let's have a watch of this. Oh, it says he's changing gear. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But I mean, I didn't brake that much earlier. And you're in the slipstream doing 174, 175, 76. Yeah, I don't know. top. Oh, God. That tickled me, that one, James. Right, then. So that's where we were at. That was pretty much the first two races. But we won the first one, James. You missed that one. If you rewind to the first race, actually the second race, we won that one, which was good. But anyways, right. Daily Race B. Now, it's going to be a GTR. It's just that kind of race. But I need to sort of get to grips with this track again, because it's always... We never come here by choice, do we? We always only end up at Santa Croix because the daily races say so. So this is where we're going to be at. This feels awfully, awfully slow. In comparison now. And it's a 2 minute or so lap as well, so you've got a bit of work to do. You've got the 45-degree right-hander. It'll be a lot quicker there. White line is the track limit, so you can put as much as the car over that as you want, as long as the wheels on the left-hand side do not cross. Should be right on the limit for that one. Quite nice. Maybe be able to take a little bit more speed through there. Not too bad. Going to try and improve on this as much as we can do, of course. And then with whatever time we've got, we'll have to run it into the race. Now, I'm too far. Yeah, I'm too far to the left-hand side there. To the right-hand side, rather. Totally forgetting where that track goes at that point. And that was never going to work, was it? Right. Do I read that comment word for word, Michael, or is that a... Oh, right, I take that back. I take that back. You said hard job. Okay, I take that back. I totally misread that there. Hey, dearie, dearie me. Deary, deary me. I thought you said something different there, Michael. Hey. That's tickled me, that. Hey. Hey, stop it. Pack it in. Come on. I can't. Oh, come on. Stop it. Oh, God. Hey, right, pack it in, come on. Grow up. Right, here we go. Whew, right, that tickled us, that one as well. Right, here we go, come on then. Let's actually drive this one well now, shall we? We want to move over to the left-hand side a little bit. That's still got me tickled, that. Oh, you idiot. I've just said move over to the left-hand side. What am I doing? Come on. What a plonker. Right, and again. Come on. I think we can go considerably quicker than the 229. I would like to think. apex there, but I want the... Jesus, I want the car to turn in. If we were in the Group 2 GTR, maybe we would have had a bit more luck there, but that was not having it for that one. Right, right-hander flat. A mere slight kink to the right-hand side. This is where we have a hefty braking zone. Gonna go just... Oh, I've outbraked there. Nah, that's horrendously done. .228 treble 7. We can go a lot quicker than that. We've had that big crash, which we'll not hopefully do the next time round. Oh, can't quite take that one as flat as we did. I'd maybe aim for the, I think 25s, James. I think that's maybe where I want to start. Actually, no, 23s or 24s, because we had that. We've still got that crash to take out yet. So, yeah, a good couple of seconds to come off that. It's going to be tricky to race this one with not much practice, though. Now we want to be out to the left-hand side, way more. Oh, still not quite. Almost, still not quite, still not quite. How on earth did we not lose that much time there? Maybe I do want to stick to the right-hand side. Maybe I do want to stick to the right-hand side, follow the wall round, but just come off the power. Maybe that is the way that you need to do that one. I'm not so sure, to be honest with you, at the moment. Little lift needed, yeah, I think so. Indeed, indeed. $150 here, maybes. Where do we want to be? Where do we want to be braking on that one there? Maybe it's the 150, but not quite as harsh on the brakes. Carry a bit more momentum. Slow the car down and get on the power, I think. You idiot. Understeer straight into the wall, you absolute dipstick. Alright, let's go again. God, we're going to end up taking this 226 into the bloody race. We don't want this. Braking earlier there as well. Trying to work out where the slight lift is for this. Somewhere around there like that. Ah, but then we got the big braking zone which throws you off. Yeah, it's a tricky little part of the track, that. Because you're in the Group 4, Group 2, I think you can take that more or less flat, if I'm not wrong. And I've never done a Group 4 race round here, I don't think, because the length of the track, it's always been like a Group 2 kind of track, this, isn't it? So That's a bit better. Still just learning this track though. What's that, James? 24 treble 6. I think that kind of time is what I want to be looking at, yeah. Oh man, that's so difficult. I think for how long I was on the brakes there, I want to brake a bit later, I think. It's difficult in these Group 4s because you just don't want to lift. But you've got to get the car turned, or at least in this GTR. Big bulky car like this. Right. There's still like an entire 2 seconds that need to come off that, no doubt. There's 3/10 in the first corner. Oh no, I don't need to lift there. What am I doing? Here is pretty much the 2 seconds as well that we can take off. We're right there, pretty much at there now, 1.7. .8, pretty much going to be 1.9, I think. .219. Bloody hell, that shows how far off I am. Oh, that is awful. Awful. But yeah, Craig, I was just saying I need to it's the sort of track I need to sit down and learn properly. It's never been a strong point. It's never been one that I can even remember. As you can see there, I thought I was on a left-hander, and I'm nowhere near that. It's a right-hand turn. I'm going to lose so much time here as well. Wow, 119 though, mate. That is pretty quick. I'm well off. .23 treble 5. I mean, I can see where I can gain maybe another second and a half. But Craig, to be 219, that is, Jesus. Mate, that is rapid. We are normally close on times, but that's after I've put a lot more effort into it than you have. No, not the right line at all there. Got a really nice flow if you find it. Yeah, well, I might be waiting a while before I find it, mate. Oh, we're going to be way down the bottom. Look at this. 219, 219, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 21, 21, 22, 22, 23, me. So we're way off. I think I'm going to struggle here. Luckily enough, it's only, what, 3 laps? Yeah, 3 laps. And then the next race might be another one at Spa. Spa, I wish. At at Monza. Yeah, gearbox track, yeah. Not wrong. We've got a few A pluses in here, though. Quite a few, actually. Scotty MP3. I didn't even realise. There he is indeed. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, well, I'm going to be embarrassing myself in this one. No doubt about that. Demo in as well. Where's he at then? Oh, here we go. Do we think we're going to be well off the pace? I'm going to guess so. Oh, we've been... Contact. Annoyingly. Oh no, don't run wide. Don't run into him either. Come on, go. We're going to lose this position here. Much earlier than that on the power. Look at that. 2/10 lost out of that corner to the leader already. Relatively well taken that. We matched the pace of the leader. Slipstream. The wall the Spaniard goes. Just going to be a case of sitting behind them yet. They're running with traction control on, surely not. Oh, it's all kicking off here, look. A few positions to be had here. Quite a nice run of positions that as well. Up to P10. Wasn't expecting that. Probably as good as it's going to get. Side by side racing. With Oldie here. Right alongside us, look. We're going to have the slipstream though. He's going to have the run on the inside now. We got tagged again. No, 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 no. Oldie's binned it. I hope he doesn't think that that was me. Or I hope it wasn't my fault. I don't actually know, to be honest. Oh, it's basic Oldie demo. Is that what you're saying? Or is that not demo? Basic Oldie. Oh, it's day. Oh, right. Oh, dear. Is he streaming at the moment, Craig? Do we know? Because I don't think that one was my fault, but he might have been trying to go around the outside. He might think that I've ran him into the wall, which I hope he doesn't think was the case, because that genuinely... I mean, I may have done it. Genuinely wasn't deliberate. I don't know if I did. I was a bit too late to look at the radar there. I was a bit too late to look at the radar. Do we think that that was our fault or not? Oh, I'm getting rammed. Yeah, I could see that on the radar straight away. Really? Yellow flags. Can you hear the noise? He's just wall riding around the outside. Could you hear the noise there? James says I'm fine. Keep going. Contact again. I can't deny that he is there. I kind of see him. It's just sort of the case of two people trying to go for the same corner at the same time. I hope he puts that into the wall. That one was a bit dirty, that one. I would personally say. There we go. Shows how much I pay attention. Oh, there's Demo, there's Demo. Demo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Demo. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Have you come onto the stream to tell me off? I'm sorry. I'll go hide. Well, that Lopez, he was holding me up. He was holding me up. Can't be very good. Demo, I'm sorry if I did run you. Let me catch your comment. Not your fault. Racing incident. You took the risk. I just... As I ran wide, just as you do for that corner, I looked at my radar as I heard you go into the wall. And so I didn't know if that... I didn't know if that was me or not. So apologies if it was... had I have seen you going round the outside or just caught the radar earlier enough, I would have moved over and probably just been better off following you, to be fair. So Lopez on a pad. There we go then. Well, he wants to get off a pad or get out my way. Holding me up like that. He started behind me though. He's done all right, P8. Hey, get in, son. Right. There's going to be a lot of people in that lobby not very happy with me. Far too much of a try-hard crowd scene. Like a wimp, for a wimp like me. Is that what that says? Not at all, mate. Not at all. I tell you what, should we go one more for that? Should we go one more Daily Race B, or should we go Daily Race C? Get your votes in. We could have a look at Daily Race A, just for a laugh. Civic Type R. Oh, old school Civic. This could potentially be quite fun. Yeah, that'd be good. Demo, if you're free on Sundays, you fancy a wildcard slot for the British Heart Foundation, get on in it, mate. I just want to have a look very quickly. We'll do Daily Race B. Craig's saying Daily Race B. James is saying go again. I just very quickly want to have a little look at this. Oh God, this is horrible. I don't know this layout. I do not know this layout at all. I tell you what, it's rapid once it gets sort of halfway through the gear though. Whoa, no, no, no. Oh, watch out, buddy. Oh God. I tell you what, he's running. He is running. He must have a death wish standing there like that. That is no good. I wouldn't do that if I were him. Well, this is asking for trouble. Daily Race A as well. I mean, you're just asking to be put on the grass, on the gravel, on the sand. Oh, so many variations and layouts. Follow the cones. Oh. I imagine for half a lap this would be a fun race. Up until you end up on the sand. Right, very good. Does that count as a completed lap? Right, very good. Awful track and car. Yeah, not wrong. Not wrong. It could do with the odd barrier, couldn't it, Willow Springs? You do think that a barrier is a bit of a miss, to be honest. Yeah, 100%. Let's watch a top lap replay. 1,000,000%, mate. Well, we might as well watch the top lap. How about that? How on earth are we ranked 3,200? Is no one doing this race? I know what to expect from this, by the way. Be stupidly impressively quick. But yeah, Demo, the Super Form. If you have a look on my channel, actually, I live streamed the last one. I normally live stream the races. That's nicely done there. Third all the way out. He's stretching those gears all the way up to the top as well. Let's watch this line here. I thought he was just going to drive off the track there. Absolutely straight lines that to take the widest line here. He does lift. Then he's down to fourth. I feel like that's what I was starting to do. That felt like the right thing to be doing. Interesting that he doesn't cut and he doesn't go onto the gravel at all there, which is what I did start doing. But yeah, Demo, have a look at the last stream. Well, not the actual last stream, but the last one of the event. I wonder how much time he lost there hitting the fence, if any. Great racing, mate. Honestly, it's so much fun as well. The balance of power is off, so full tuning allowed. Takes that absolutely millimetre perfect round there. Nice late apex. But it's mega fun, mate. Honestly, really, really good racing. The lads are all spot on. And yeah, I think you'd enjoy it. If you like the Super Formula stuff, it's on GT Sport, but if you like the Super Formula stuff, It's mega fun, mate. I want to see his braking point here, so we go 200, 150. Between the 150, more or less after the 150, as opposed to being directly between the 100 and 150. Feels quite sluggish out that corner, but quite clearly the quickest way to do it. Realistically, this is probably the easier part of the track, but it's just, you've got to be so smooth. Runs all the way out wide. He's onto the grass there as well. Again, I wonder how much time is lost. Might be like 0.02. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely inch perfect. What's he going to cross the line with here? I didn't even see his time. 2:18. He'll be looking at that lap as well, thinking I can get that down to the 17s. "45 minutes in the Super Formula. Thanks for asking, but no thanks." Mate, honestly, you would love it, honestly. I surprised myself, actually, in the Super Formula stuff, because I did think that. The couple of Super Formula races that have been on here, I've thought they've been a nightmare. The lobbies are a nightmare, horrendous. Reactions will not be that good. And all that sort of stuff. But genuinely, mate, honestly, once you do a few laps, and it's mega, honestly. Get in it. Get involved, mate. I'm telling you. Get involved. See if we can we get one lap in here, do we think? If it loads quick enough. Go, 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 go. It's not going to load quick enough, is it? Nah, we're not going to get a full lap in. There's a bit of practice, though. We still messed up. There's a bit of practice, though. We'll run with this. Totally missed the apex. Nothing wrong with that. An alternative racing line. And you just straight line this is where I thought he was going off the track. Up to 5th. Pull it round. Just start to lift as you head to the apex. I've just maybe misjudged that one a little bit there. I'd like to do a proper bit of time trialing on this. 10 or so laps. I feel will make all the difference. Actually, when he hit that fence, that was probably to slow him down. He was probably braking as late as possible. When he hit the fence, it was probably to brake later and slow down quicker. I'm nowhere near the apex there, but still better than what I was doing last time out. I don't think we'll end up in a top split lobby again. I'm glad that I seen that he lifted there, because if I saw someone taking that flat, I would feel physically sick. Right, we're back. Oh, there's Viking as well. Viking up top. Ooh. See if we can say hello quick enough. Bosh, 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 bosh. Ooh. Oh dear, right. We're right at the back then. Right at the back, well off the pace of all these guys. Scotty P2 Indeed he is. I never recognise his, although it says Scotty, I never recognise his PSN name in lobbies. Scotty what? Scotty in a G70. That's brave. I need four-wheel drive. The G, it's not four-wheel drive, is it? Don't think so. Don't think it is it? Two races lost you all of the DR you gained. Well, I feel like I did not help too much. Me, you, and that wall. Apologies, mate. Were you in this one, Damo? I don't think you were you? Not in this one? No? Right, we're literally starting from the back, so it can't get any worse than where we're at the moment. We can only make progress. That's what we want to do. We weren't going to hit the apex there. May as well just keep our foot in. Oh, we gained time to the leader there. Someone take a screenshot. We gained half a tenth to the leader there. Take a screenshot, quick. Oh, we're gaining a bit of time to all these. Oh, he goes into the wall. That Frenchman's going to be gutted there because the Finnish guy went into the... wall and he went into the back of him. Right, 2 positions made up. Not too shabby. Let's keep pushing. Go, go, go. Wonderful. We've got the slipstream of this Aston that we can try and make the most of here. At the back of him. No, sorry. We're alright. Thankfully, we're alright. P11. Well, at least we made up a couple of positions so far. Right, see if we can have P10. I think this is who we're matching for pace here at the moment. Man. Not hard enough on the brakes, not slowing down quick enough. I feel like I've kind of got that sort of hooked up now. I feel like that's sort of on the money a little bit. This guy's going to go late on the brakes. 100% he's going to go late on the brakes and going to go straight into the back of me. I can just guarantee it. Oh, well, I didn't even make the corner, so that was no longer a worry. a race to see who's got the fastest gearbox. I'm going to go in front of him now because we've got the lead. Not onto the grass. Oh, Scotty. No, 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 no. Just realised that was him there. Oh, it's us into the wall. No, don't bin it. No. Right, let's have a race with these guys then. We've done him, we've done him, we've done him. Yes, right. Behind the Frenchman again then. Makes it a lot more tricky when you can't see what's in front of you, because all you can see is the rear bumper of another car. Side here. Zero chance of making the apex on that one as well. We gave the space there. We make sure we give the space. See if we can have a race with Scotty. He is way, way quicker than me. 10 times quicker than me, but we'll see if with a slipstream we can maybe catch up, try and have a little bit of a battle with him. I very much doubt it, although this guy's making it a bit easier by bumping us along there. Those guys wipe each other out as well. We're closing to Scotty here, but he's probably closing to the guy up ahead quicker than I am to him. Final lap comes a bit too early. As there we go, 3 laps done. I feel like we would have had time for another one in there, surely. Right, I'll do one more. I'll try and jump straight onto a bit of qualifying and try and improve. I'm not doing it in the Genesis, though. Right, let's go. Top 10, yeah. Oops, not that one. I'm going to go one more. I'm going to go one more. I'm going to stick with the GTR. We'll stick with what we're used to driving at the moment. Let's go again. Whilst we wait though, if I may shamelessly plug, only because James done it earlier, so it reminded me, as usual. If you could like the stream, if you're watching at the moment, you haven't done so already, if you could like the stream, that's always a massive, massive help. And then you can also go and guess what our fastest lap is going to be. So by my reckoning here, we should have 2.5, 5, 7.5, 9. We might get 4 laps in here. Is that right? No, I don't think we will. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Probably not. 3 laps at the very least, though. So guess what our lap in purple for this session is going to be. If you guess correctly, all 3 decimal places, free t-shirt comes your way from the merch store. And you can see the links to the merch store in the description. Oh, that wasn't very quick at all. Is that going to be track limits maybe? Or not? I don't know. What wheel am I using? It is recently upgraded. I was going to say the G29, but it's not. It's the THRUSTMASTER T300 RS. Very kindly sent to me by Stu, who is one of our, well, I can say I've been going for about a year now, so I can say a long-time subscriber. But yeah, Stu, the absolute legend. He was upgrading, and he very kindly sent this my way. So the absolute legend that he is. I said at pretty much every stream moving forward, I will thank him, and I thanked him a bit earlier. And since you've asked what wheel I'm on, it gives me a chance to thank him once again. But yes, THRUSTMASTER T300, mega wheel this. I'm going to be doing a review on it as well up on YouTube, which I'm looking forward to doing. I've just done a Logitech. It's not up on YouTube yet. I haven't edited it, but I've filmed the other day a G29 review. This feels like a better lap now, doesn't it? I think we can all agree. Unless I bin it here on the last corner, which is very likely, to be honest. Oh no, I'm just braking too early there. I'm braking way too early there. But what's this going to bring us down to? Like a 22? 21.7. That's not quick enough at all there. Slow off the mark. Out of turn 1. Didn't get the line right at all. I didn't know a 4th gear there. I was a bit too bogged down for 4th gear, so definitely 3rd. Just wanted to try 4th through there. I'm running a bit wide into the wall as well, for good measure. Do the pedals help at all? Yes, Stu. So braking, I'm still not quite there, but I can feel the difference, and I can feel the difference. I feel that they're definitely a lot better. I just need to get used to the brake, and the fact that the pedals are hanging now as well, and you're pushing them away from you as opposed to pushing them down, taking a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, otherwise, mate, pretty much there. I'd be interested to know how quick my lap times would have been around the Nürburgring, because I don't think, I genuinely don't think I would have got the 7:05 that I got. I watched Scotty's stream, actually. He was trying to get a sub 7, which I don't know if he managed to do it. I didn't catch all of his stream, but I thought, bloody hell, mate, that is just stupidly quick. But yeah, I just genuinely don't think I would have got that 7:05 on the G29. The main thing that I'm noticing now with the wheel as well, with the feedback, I mentioned it earlier, is that when you're sliding the car, you literally feel the vibration through the wheel, and that is a big difference for when you're trying to turn into corners under braking. Huge difference, especially on GT7, where that is more of a problem. GT7, it's much more of a problem, the car's turning under braking, and so you feel it through the wheel when you've locked up a little bit more. Oops, oh, what happened there? Whoa, well, I'm genuinely, just as you ask about the pedals, Stu, you can see the brake pedals working. Oh, it was there, then it's not. But the accelerator's just gone. No way. No way, no way. How on earth has that happened? Just as you ask about the pedals, Stu, I've lost the accelerator. Let me just try switching back to pad. Switching back to this. Yeah, everything's there but the accelerator, which is a little bit weird. Yeah, quick unplug. Let's see if that works first of all. Quick unplug, and then we'll try all the switching it off, switching it back on. Well, this is bizarre. Let's see if the accelerator's working. Whey! That's weird. That is weird. That was so bizarre. That was so bizarre. Yeah, we got the pedals back. We're all good. Yeah, we're all there for sure. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I wonder if that... I wonder if that is because... So I had the pad. Ah, GT7 issue. Right, okay, that's interesting. Because... So it's 0 input. Oh, wow. Okay, right. I was flicking between pad and pedal there. I didn't know if I'd maybe flicked the controller by mistake. Well, anyways, we got a 21.7. There's definitely a lot of improvement to be made in that as well. No doubt about it. But otherwise, a little bit better, so... Fair play. Brake glitches on GT Sport. I had an issue. I mentioned it a few times. I genuinely think it was just lack of maintenance on my wheel though, or the pedal. The accelerator started sticking. It wouldn't quite go to 100%. So there was times where it would you would go out of a corner flat to the floor, and then and it would kind of go up to 80, 90%. And you pushed really, really hard, and it maybe went to 100. Or if you just came off the power altogether and then slammed it back down, it would go to 100. I think it was just dirt in the pedals and sort of lack of maintenance on my side more than anything else. But I did mention it in the review, and I did say that that is probably the case. Right, Scotty in P2 again on this one then. We'd be very fortunate if we end up racing with him. He'll be very unfortunate if he ends up racing with us again, because that'll mean that he's binned it quite considerably. So... we're a little bit better there then, let's be honest. I mean, 21.7 still almost a second off the guy in front, but, you know. That's a Saab turbo power. Yeah. Something like that. I could do with one of them Saab jet engines. You remember when they used to have them in the adverts? I definitely do with a jet engine in this GTR. Give me a little bit of a helping hand. Right then, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. P10. Hopefully our wheel doesn't, our pedals don't have that issue. Right then, final race of the stream. I've got to say, I've really enjoyed this stream. I know we've not had the best results. This has been a little bit of a laugh. Attempting to keep up with the guys on this race, but I've really enjoyed this stream. So appreciate everyone tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't. Oops. Well, hey, subscribe if you haven't done already, and please do like the stream as well if you haven't done already as well. James is saying top 5. James knows that that is probably not going to happen, or at least I think James James knows that that's not going to happen. I think. Although you never do know. Oh, on the inside there. We're all good. We're all good. Keep this to the apex here, though. We've got someone on our left-hand side. Not as early as I'd have liked on the power there. I'll catch that comment in a sec, Stu. Something about a Vectra. Just a Saab in a wig, that, isn't it? Or shall we say a Vectra? Yeah. Soft top, nice, nice. Right, we're dropping off already then. Oh, he's into the wall, he's into the wall. We'll get round him, yeah. Up to P9. Oh, 10th and a bit there, gain to the leader. Again, take a screenshot because it's very rare that that's going to happen. It's Viking up top as well, I've just realised. Oh, sorry chat, I didn't even see him there again. Did not even see him on my radar there. That was a brave move from him as well, though, let's be honest. That was a brave move. Chucked it up the inside very late there. That's why I didn't see it. Very nicely done. I think he's going to be our race pretty much here, isn't he? Viking out of shape. Oh, he has. Scotty's got the position now. I bet you that's a more fun race that side of the lobby. I'm just going to watch everyone ditch this stream and head over there. See the more fun side of the race. Oh, I had a slight snap there, dropping down a gear and trying to brake so heavily while. What? Ignore the yellow flag. When have we ever seen that penalty? I have ignoring the yellow flag. When have we ever seen that penalty on GT Sport? The yellow flag, the guy was ghosted. What on earth is going on there? I've never ever seen that penalty on GT Sport. Do we know if that's came with an update? Or what? That is... What on earth is all that about? The yellow flag, the guy had binned it. I don't understand. The two people that had caused the yellow flag, one of which had caused the yellow flag, two people had binned it, so he drove around them. I would understand if the yellow flag, if the people that we overtook weren't ghosted and hadn't just put it into the wall or were off the track. 3-second penalty as well. That's brutal. I've never seen that on here ever yet. Not GT Sport, GT7, never seen that. That is unbelievable. What is all that about? It's a glitch, been around for a while. I've genuinely never had that. Never ever had that. Wow. Got a yellow flag penalty at Nords. Passing a ghosted car off track. Wow. Is that, I tell you what then, question here, is that like is that a top split thing? Because obviously I'm not in the top split very much, and I think by some accident or by the fact that not many people are doing this race, I've ended up in the top split, or at least with people in the top split. And I know that the higher the level, the higher the lobby, the less likely are cars are to ghost, and the less likely it is that it'll actually come up the top saying yellow flags, and you've actually got to look for the stewards, all that sort of stuff. I know they try and make it a bit more realistic in terms of the actual stewarding and stuff, but like, is that an absolute top split thing? I've genuinely never had that before. Never had a penalty for passing under yellow flags, which was always the joke. The joke always was, penalty's always been on GT7. It's obviously just my first time seeing it, but that is such a bizarre... It's a top split glitch, we reckon. Wow. Well, first time for everything. First time for me. The annoying thing is that we were passing the cars that had crashed. That's the mad thing. What is everyone meant to do? Park up behind them and wait for them to correct, and then not gain the position from someone making a mistake. In the eyes of the glitch at the moment, that is what you would have to do to avoid the penalty. With the way that the glitch is at the moment, that is bizarre. But there we go then, that is P9. I'm going to clip this out as a little video, and we're going to talk about that on YouTube, and I'm going to have a little bit of a rant. So if you're watching this on YouTube after this stream, then please do subscribe. But to the guys watching on stream, that is going to be it. Thank you very much for tuning in. That is a bizarre little glitch, which we'll definitely talk about a little bit more. Appreciate everyone tuning in. If you haven't done already, please do subscribe. If you haven't done already, please do like the stream as well. And if you want to be kind enough to give it a share and all that sort of stuff, then jobs are good. More polyphony BS. Yes, exactly. Interesting one, that. Very, very interesting. I'm glad that that's a feature that's in there, though. That's the thing. I'm glad that that's a thing. You shouldn't be able to overtake under yellow flags. But the problem being is the cars we drove past were the ones that caused the yellow flags. They were the one that binned it, facing the wrong way on the side of the track. So, I don't know. I can't quite work that one out. I'm going to save the replay so we can have a little look at that later on. I'm going to make a video out of that. So, make sure to subscribe on YouTube, and we shall... maybe it's tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll hopefully see that episode go out. I'm going to make a note and get on to editing that. So, appreciate everyone tuning in. Really, really enjoyed that stream. That little glitch has annoyed me, but really enjoyed the stream. It's been really, really good fun. Hopefully some more good results at Monza and all that sort of stuff, if I maybe manage another stream. Not too sure if I'll get onto this Trial Mountain lap challenge. I could do with doing 200 laps of this place, so I can actually get used to the circuit and learn it properly, but... yeah, maybe it's not this week. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Yellow flag is stupid when there is no safety issue. Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, exactly. When the cars are ghosting out and everything, I would love a safety car around here. I think in the FIA races we need a safety car, don't we? That would be mint. But actual real damage as well on the cars, and maybe they have to retire and all that sort of stuff. But that's more of an iRacing proper kind of sim thing, I think, isn't it? Anyways, but there we go. Hope everyone's enjoyed it. Appreciate everyone tuning in. I should catch you all hopefully a little bit later in the week. Some more episodes and stuff coming up on the channel. Catch you in them. Otherwise, Sunday for the British Heart Foundation Super Formula Championship, of which Damo reckons he's not going to do, but we're going to try and persuade him in the meantime. So hopefully see you all then. Toodle pip for now. Toodle pip for now. In a bit.